asked me about my chicken soup recipe last week when I posted it. So here I am again in my kitchen, and I'm gonna do my best to be like this really amazing Food Network show that you're watching right now and show you just how easy it is. So let's get started. So step one, you need onions, celery, and carrots. Oh my gosh. Large pan, and we're gonna saute everything. So I do butter, and then I do a little bit of olive oil. I would say like 2 tablespoons of butter. 1, 2. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of butter. These guys. And then to make life easier, I usually like to use pre-chopped carrots, pre-chopped celery. I just forgot to buy the onions this time. So I eyeball it. I usually put like, I don't know, like half of this. That's good. I'm gonna move you back so we can see each other. Saute it up until they're nice and cooked, either see-through. I like a little brown on them, so I kind of like slightly burn it because I think it adds more flavor to the overall soup, and it's less seasoning that you have to do for the soup in general. While that is in the pan, I usually take rosemary, sage, and thyme, and I chop them up, and then I also put that in the pan as well and saute it with the vegetables. See, look how pretty it is. So the rosemary and the thyme, I'm gonna keep these like 2 little things left over, and I'm gonna set that aside because I will put it in the soup to kind of sit and brew for a couple of hours. All right, back over here. This is looking pretty good. Yeah, it's all getting really soft. In the meantime, I'm going to prep the secret ingredient. Okay, rotisserie chicken. Here's the reason. Because 1, it's a lot more tender than making chicken breast, and 2, it has like all the built-in seasonings already. So when you put this in the pot for your chicken, it's gonna soak up all those seasonings, and it's one less thing that you have to add. There's just so much more flavor. So I usually just pull it apart and start chopping off the chicken. Now, here's the thing. The skin, obviously no one wants skin in their soup, but I do put it in while it's cooking, and then I take it out at the end before I serve it. So the skin, these like weird bones, just put them aside. You're gonna use them. Put them here. And yeah, just start pulling all of this stuff off of the bone. It's a lot easier to just do it with your fingers. It's pretty gross, but it's easier. This soup I make in the crock pot, and then I just turn it on low and I let it cook for like 4 hours or something. So pull out our crock pot, which is almost impossible in a New York City apartment because everything is so crowded. So I'll pull out 25 things first, and then I'll pull out my crock pot. Cool, I have my crock pot, my chicken. Put my chicken in there. All of my crazy gross bones and skin. I'll take it out later. Right, in the meantime, let's check on our vegetables. They kind of smell like they might be burning. Yep, a little bit. That's good. That's what I'm talking about. You want a little bit of burntness because it'll add flavor to it. I know it sounds crazy, but I promise it will. All right, so let's put this in the crock pot. In you go. I like to use two different kinds of chicken broth. I like the collagen because it's a little bit lighter and I get the 40% less sodium one. And then this organic Imagine one because it makes me feel good that it's organic. And two, because for some reason there's like a little bit more thickness and flavor to this one. So it kind of, they balance each other out. So I do two of these, depending on how many people you're making this for. But I think when it's sitting there for so long, it really absorbs. Salt and pepper, obviously. Last but not least, our two little sprigs of rosemary and thyme. I'm just throwing them on the top. I'll draw them in a little. That is it. Put your lid on and just let it go. And that's really it. I don't even feel like I need any kind of noodles with it, but if you want to make noodles, make them separately, and then as you ladle in the dish, then take your dry noodles and add them to it so they don't get mushy, because if you put them in here and you let them cook with the soup, they're gonna get really, really overdone and mushy. Other than that, enjoy. Bye.